That's fine.
Regardless.
I'm not okay with. I'm not unokay with being observed.
Okay, great.
I'm unokay with you pointing the camera.
Well,
in my
then
face.
leave. I'm not going to follow you.
So you're literally just going to be super defiant, is that right?
Shit. Talk about problems. Hey, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Leave. You
face.
can move. You can go away.
I wasn't in camera view. You moved the camera view to me.
Bro? What is wrong with you?
I actually have no idea how to start this video. No memes, no ha-has, no goofy energy today. Let's just get straight into it, because what in the live stream lifetime movie is going on over at Twitch IQ. So there's a streamer you may have already heard, Amouranth here. Amouranth, the queen of hot tub streams, the poster child of I definitely didn't want to be an OnlyFans, but somehow I'm making 7 figures anyway. She's been on Twitch since the dinosaur roamed, practically streaming from the Cretaceous period in a bikini. You've definitely seen her. You probably didn't want to see her, but the algorithm said you will.
I'm very surprised that it fit perfectly in the dimensions, because I just like eyeballed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Show banner? Okay.
Ooh, that stinks, Rance.
Yeah,
that stinks.
Now, recently things have gone full reality TV. I'm talking keeping up with the confrontational level of messy. It all started when she and her alleged husband, yes, she has a husband, plot twist, got into a 20-hour live stream fight.
Fucking You're dangerous for society.
Someone to lie about her senseless, and so I deserve to have.
Reservoir just tipped $1.
You see,
I'm a fat overfuck with a baby.
I
eat burgers until my butt bleeds. I'm secretly dating a community member while blood runs out.
You won't leave! You won't shut up! What did I do? The cops won't help me! No one can help me!
Destiny little Steve
I'm talking in a room
just
temperature
tipped
voice.
$1.
You're yelling at me.
Stasha,
like you do every night,
Cherry,
basically nowadays.
Melina, Pixie.
Did you yell at me last night?
Baby Peach,
Yeah.
Stasha, Cherry, Melina, Pixie.
Interesting. This is weird. What's up? Yeah. I mean, I don't think so. Basically, this whole thing flew off the rails when she asked me to come help her. I came to help her. She had a really bad attitude, and then somehow it ended up with her yelling at me, but it's my fault.
That's not a typo. 20 hours. I've had relationships that didn't even last that long. But instead of turning the cameras off and talking like normal human beings, these two decided to turn it into content, because who doesn't want to hear two multi-millionaires scream at each other over dog poop and OnlyFans revenue? Let's rewind, because context matters here. But before we do, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If you're not yet subscribed, you're probably a loser. So subscribe right now to go any further being a loser. Okay, so back to the reason you're here. A couple years ago, Amouranth went viral when she publicly revealed her husband was controlling, abusive, and basically the CEO of her entire online persona. She said he forced her to stream sexually, to do OF, and to be a hyper-sexualized version of herself, all in the name of making money.
Multi-millions of dollars. You want to burn it all to the ground because you're a sure. Whine about it. I don't give a anymore. I'd rather be broke again and deal with this shit anymore. And I don't have to wear cleavage every day. I can wear clothes. Master has given Dobby a sock. Dobby is free.
Is someone who I've called one of the hardest working humans on all of Twitch for years now. You should also support Amouranth as a victim.
And for the moment, the internet came into a full stop. Everyone from commentary channels, Redditors with 5 brain cells rallied around her, myself included. We believed her.
You got
Fam?
Yeah, we're live.
But then it got messy, really messy. Timelines didn't add up, stories changed, and just when you thought the dust settled, boom, new drama. let the rinse repeat. It's giving new seasons of the same show with slightly different lightings. The most recent incident, oh boy, so allegedly they were arguing again live. He charges at her, she cries, she calls the cops, she pleads for help while the donation ticket rolls up like it's Christmas morning. And while this all is happening, you got the chat going crazy. Are you okay? I stand with her. Oh my god, abuse. But wait, didn't she lie last time?
A couple months ago when Amouranth was having that situation with her ex-husband, where basically she told the entire internet that her husband was actually abusive. And because of him, she was actually forced to do OnlyFans. He actually forced her to be sexualized on stream on a daily basis, and this was all because of financial reasons, because this husband wanted to make a lot of money and he wanted to make it only for himself, and he used Amouranth as a tool to get what he actually wants. So I want you guys to keep in mind that Amouranth, she never wanted to do any of these naked streams, right? She didn't want to stream on Twitch with absolutely no clothes. She didn't want to do an OnlyFans because Amouranth is actually a very good and wholesome girl with very good values and morals, and the only reason she was doing any of this was because she was forced to by her evil ex-husband.
And that, dear viewers, is the million-dollar question. How do you believe someone who has in the past, maybe possibly kind of definitely weaponized trauma for views? We in this weird limbo now where anytime Azarath says something serious, it's like the boy who cried domestic violence, and that's not a sentence I ever wanted to say aloud. Listen, if this guy is truly abusive, throw the whole man away, put him in jail dungeon with the rest of society's trash. But if this is just another well-scripted cry on stream, then link the OnlyFans moment, well, I'm sorry, I'm out. I already bought the ticket to this circus once. I'm not standing in line again. And shout out to the dogs, yes, the dogs, because apparently part of this argument was about how they have 7 dogs, and whether or not they put in the house 7, that's not a household, that's a small farm. And yet somehow in between yelling about abuse and finances, we found time to passionately debate whether dogs pooing outside is normal behavior.
You like smoking cigars actively. Why do you compare things that you can't compare?
Shit, and then
why are you insane?
You know, we have 7 dogs. Are you honestly?
And none of them have shit in the house. Crazy,
Yeah,
right?
they have shit all over the outside.
Yeah, that's what dogs do. Where do you want it to go?
They have. Okay, what I'm saying is that we don't need 7 of them.
You chose to get 7. I wanted 5.
And yet you're saying I hate them. It's so weird.
Oh my god!
You can't say you're doing. You hate them. You chose to do it, but you also take care of them.
told you
But you hate them.
that you
but
can't
you don't like
complain
them.
about them. You agreed you wouldn't
You're
complain about them
bipolar.
if we got
I hate
7.
them. I don't
You're
like them.
crazy.
I agreed to 7
You
of them.
suggested 2 more.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like, is this still happening? Is this Twitch or Bravo TV? And let me just address the idea that everything must be content, because apparently that's where we at now. You're not in love, you're just in danger. You're in season 3, episode 5 of your own personal hell series, and you're dragging us along for the ride. Oversharing used to mean posting about your lunch. Now it means live streaming your emotional breakdowns while plugging your latest spicy link in the bio. People calling it brave, I'm calling it Broadway. Ain't nothing brave about treating trauma like it's a TikTok content. Somewhere out there, actual abuse survivors are begging for resources and support. While these 2 knuckleheads are out here yelling for life insurance fraud and clipping it for monetization.
Insane mindset.
No, you're just, something is mentally unhinged for you right now, because normally
No, it's
normally-
literally you. You are unhinged.
when you know that we're being swatted, you're at least concerned for the dogs, and you're almost
I was
gleeful.
not concerned in this case because one, I know that the dogs aren't in here, so there's nothing for me to be concerned, and I know that they aren't free roaming outside.
They're like on the patio, and then
Either on the patio concealed.
Trumps can jump over things.
I don't have to be concerned if I didn't hear a shot go off. There's nothing for me to be concerned. If we had heard gunshots, yes, I'd be concerned. But we didn't. So why would I be concerned if police enter my door like they do every night lately because we hired them?
Those aren't the ones we hired.
And the chat, oh, don't even get me started there, is filled with the weirdest cocktail of concern, fetishes, an occasional I stand with the husband guy.
Maybe I'm part of the plot to have her killed because of life insurance.
Which, what? Listen, abuse is real, trauma is real, but when you capitalize on it and when you commodify it, and especially when you're doing donation drives mid meltdown, you're not a victim anymore. You're a producer, director, even a PR machine, and unfortunately it turns into something serious. And at this point it's not even serious anymore, it's just basically satire. Now I know someone's gonna clip this and say, oh wow, you saying she deserved it. Oh no, sit down, pay attention. I'm saying when somebody repeatedly lies about something as serious as abuse, it takes power away from the real victims. It makes it harder for people to believe survivors. It makes everyone skeptical. It turns a movement into a meme. And then there's the whole ex-husband. If he's abusive, he deserves no sympathy. If he's not, he's being used as a prop. In Amouranth's digital drama series, then yeah, this dude's life is basically ruined for content. Either way, the situation is a disaster, $1 million dog poop disaster. If this were a show, it'll be called The Real Streamers of Mental Breakdown. Sponsored by OnlyFans, powered by dysfunction with musical guests, people crying for help while checking the donation counter. We have hit the point where the lines are so blurry between real life and content. I don't know who these people are anymore. Are they victims, villains, influencers? Because none of this feels authentic. And if it is, then God help them both. And if not, then shame on all of us for clicking. So what's the takeaway from this? Maybe it's that not every life event needs to be monetized. Maybe it's that trauma isn't a content pillar. Or maybe, just maybe, it's maybe the only thing faker than Amouranth's on-screen tears are the people who keep encouraging this behavior with views, likes, and subscriptions. You want to fix Twitch, stay by unplugging from the drama. You want to help victims, don't let their voices be drowned out by people turning pain into profit. And if you're just here for entertainment, I mean, fair, but maybe let's not confuse entertainment with exploitation. Alright, I'm done. My head hurts, my empathy meter is broken, my dogs, all 0 of them, are doing just fine. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is this real? Is it scripted? Are we all just extras in Amouranth's trauma show? Like this video if you already liked it, subscribe if you want more, and remember friends, just because it's on Twitch doesn't mean it's the truth. And if you want to give away money for free for the stupidest reasons, then be sure to join my membership and also tip me with super thanks. Until the next, and if you don't want to wait, check out some of these over here. Peace.